This is a real memory of a retired police officer. A day after the final trial of the blue-eyed youth accused of kidnapping and harassing a woman and 15 girls in New York, criminal court judges sentenced the man to 10 years in prison and compensation for people who were raped by the offender. The verdict means that only the rape of 2 of the accused victims was committed by the judges of the court, and there was not enough evidence to prove the crime in other victims. The blue-eyed defendant, Peter, was prosecuted by police following a complaint by several girls at the New York Central Police Department. The young man, March 6, 2008, was caught by the police after several days and nights of specialized investigation and confessed to his crime in the same initial interrogations, claiming that he had deceived the girls under the pretext of asking for an address and then stabbed them with a knife. The man also said that after kidnapping his prey, he dragged them to secluded neighborhoods such as an abandoned quadrangle or neighborhoods around the city and harassed them. Peter's confessions revealed that he had also murdered a woman, and unfortunately the police were unable to discover the body of the deceased with great effort. With the arrest of the accused and his photo in the newspapers, 15 girls and a young woman who they said were the target of the man's evil temptations went to the prosecutor's office and the Intelligence Bureau and identified him as the person who kidnapped and harassed them. Thus, the case of the accused was sent to the criminal court, and the man was put on trial at the table in 2 sessions, one of which was public and the other was private. Although during the trial, the girls who were targeted in harassing the young man presented him as the accused by appearing in court, the young man denied all his accusations when he was in the defense position and said that the plaintiffs mistook him for someone else who probably looked like him. During the hearing, numerous questions from the judges of the court and the reading of the confessions of the accused in the prosecutor's office and the Intelligence Department did not affect the new claims of the young blue-eyed man, and he still claimed that he was innocent and his previous confessions were all under pressure. The defendant even said that his confession to the murder was a lie so that he could be released from the hands of the police faster. Hi. I am Arash. I put a fascinating story on this channel every day. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell to see the new stories immediately. Thank you. Although the young man said he had never seen any of the girls before, the evidence for 2 of the crimes he had committed was enough to make the judges of the court sure that the accused had committed the crime. Since the rape of a young man by 2 of his victims was sentenced to trial, the criminal court entered into a consultation to issue a vote and found the blue-eyed youth guilty of kidnapping and harassing 2 of the plaintiffs and sentenced him to 10 years in prison plus compensation. 10 years later, Peter was released from prison, and exactly a month after his release from prison, he walked to an empty field and stood on a piece of land that was at the foot of a pine tree and said out loud, "All because I wanted to take revenge on you. You didn't love me, but I loved you. That's why I committed so many crimes, Sarah. If you hadn't threatened me after you found out, I wouldn't have killed you." The words came as police in disguise chased and monitored Peter. The location was immediately checked by police. There a body was found. After a coroner's examination, it was revealed that the body was the woman Peter killed and that body belonged to Peter's wife. Police immediately went to Peter's house to arrest him. But Peter had committed suicide. Peter left a letter beside him with 2 words written on it. "Revenge on myself."